Welcome everyone to Greg's Garage, a power sports lifestyle show. And this go around, we're going to bring you some information about what's going on in the world of power sports in the segment that we call The News. We'll start you off with a bit of information coming out of the Yoshimura Suzuki camp. A press release came out on June 19th about Supercross and motocross superstar James Stewart that read, quote, Yoshimura Suzuki Factory Racing's James Stewart has reported that he received a notification from the FIM on June 17, 2014 that a WADA test administered to him on April 12, 2014 after the Seattle AMA FIM Supercross showed a positive result for a substance on the WADA 2014 prohibited list. The medication in question is and has been prescribed to Stewart by his physician to treat a long-term condition, end quote. Now the next day, Cycle News editor Paul Carruthers posted this, quote, Yoshimura Suzuki's James Stewart has been provisionally suspended by the FIM after failing a doping test issued by the World Anti-Doping Agency, or WADA, at the Seattle Supercross April 12th. The FIM says that Stewart's urine sample had an adverse analytical finding of amphetamine. The FIM states that Stewart has been provisionally suspended effective June 30th until further notice. Will Stewart take the gate in Tennessee next weekend? It'll be interesting to see how this unfolds. Being an avid cycling enthusiast, I've seen these violations come with an automatic 2-year ban from the sport. We'll keep you posted on the outcome. Now, on a lighter note, Wisconsin-based Harley-Davidson announced their first electric motorcycle. It's called Project Livewire, and they put out a video as well. And since we're a video show, here you go.
Freedom and ingenuity has always shaped our nation and our place in it. It's what inspired our founders. It compelled us to answer the call to serve. It united people around shared passions and inspired generations to express themselves. We share the same promise of freedom and the same desire to expand it. That's the inspiration behind Project Livewire. When it comes time to shape a next generation, we rely on American ingenuity and the very same people who got us here. You. Harley-Davidson's first electric motorcycle, only on the Project Livewire Experience Tour. Join us for the ride.
Pretty cool, huh? Now check this out. The press release said that in keeping with the company's customer-led product development approach, starting next week, selected consumers across the country will be able to ride and provide feedback on the bike, helping to shape the future of Harley-Davidson's first ever electric motorcycle. While not for sale, Project Livewire is specifically designed for the purpose of getting insight into rider expectations of an electric Harley-Davidson motorcycle. The 2014 US Tour, kicking off with a journey down Route 66, will visit more than 30 Harley-Davidson dealerships now through the end of the year. In 2015, the Project Livewire experience will continue in the US and expand into Canada and Europe. Hey Harley, what do I have to do to get on that thing? Very interesting stuff. And finally, Suzuki announced a new DR200S dual sport motorcycle. If you remember back, I tested the older model and had a ton of fun on that thing. It gets some RMZ styling, better ergos, and more. Now they're bringing back the DRZ 125L, 19-inch front wheel, disc brakes up there, RMZ styling, but it only goes for $3,199. On the ATV side of things, the King Quad 750 AXI, 400 ASI, and 400 FSI all get better fuel economy, more power, and easier cold starting and more. But here's the thing that was tucked away in the information about the 2015s. SMAC, which is in Rome, Georgia. Remember, I went there and built a couple of ATVs myself. If you haven't seen it, go to the website, search SMAC, and it's a lot of fun. Anyway, all ATV engine assembly will be moved from Japan to Georgia for distribution around the world. So, Rome, Georgia, some new jobs are coming your way from Suzuki. maybe I'll go back and put a motor together. That should be really reliable. All right, well, that's it for now. If you have a question or want to see something, like you have an event you want us to cover or want to feature your garage on the show, just email me, show@gregsgaragetv.com. And we're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. My personal Twitter is @GregWhite. All right, so you can follow me there. Thanks for spending your time with us, and make sure you check us out next time right here on Greg's Garage.